Hi guys. Wait, can I let
Am
me
I
try
dumb?
here?
Oh, it's because I'm dumb. That's why. Oh, lucky I muted everything so that you couldn't hear me. Because I made like 5 mistakes talking. Okay, so anyway, we're going to be talking about Love is Blind. I do have to say, I was wrong about a lot of things. My predictions were way off, okay? But I still have notes, okay? I'm also drinking my Lemsip because I am still sick. Not really. But we went out today and I got a vegan donut and it was fabulous. It was actually good, like it wasn't crap.
What flavor was it?
It was dark chocolate. It was like dark chocolate with
Dark.
raspberry, but I'll just quickly pull up the picture so that you can see. Where did I post it? Save image. And I'll put it in screenshots. Save. That's what it looked like.
Mmm.
It was
That
nice.
looks good.
It was good. Okay, this one was the vegan one, and this one was Nutella.
Hmm.
But yeah. Anyway, we haven't played in a while. Oh yeah. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? While I pull up my notes.
My thoughts,
Yeah,
like
about Love Is Blind.
the biggest surprise. Well, not really, but Clay saying no to AD.
Yeah.
I was a little taken aback by that. I
Mm.
think I wasn't surprised he said no, that it needed more time. I'm
Uh-huh.
surprised how much how much AD, like, she didn't see the signs and she was so sure, and she's like, I can't continue dating this man now
Yeah.
because he needs more time.
Mhm. That's what I
Like, I
also
feel I
thought.
could see that coming,
Yeah.
and she was so blindsided. That surprised me
Yeah.
more than him saying no.
Love is blindsided.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Love is blindsided. So that
Hello.
was interesting.
Oh, it was. Okay. First thing that I would like to say, um, I'm still president of the I Hate Jimmy Club. Sorry. Oh wait, no. Before we go there, I'm going to
Okay.
talk about Clay. All right. That
Okay.
was
Yeah.
probably the most mature thing that Clay has said the whole show. But why did
Yeah.
he even come on the show? AD wanted to be married as the show had intended. Now, Clay has told us that he had never watched the show before. Wrong. I
Yeah.
mean, that's first mistake there, buddy. You are so silly. Okay, he didn't even know that that was what the show is about. I am convinced that Clay doesn't know what is happening. I have a feeling that Clay is. Now, this is not to sound rude, but he just doesn't seem to understand human emotions. I don't know. It's like whenever you look into his eyes and he's like talking to people, he's like everything that he says, every like response that he has is like he's trying to process what the other person says, like what the other person looks like on their face, like their facial expression, and he's like, "Yeah, that's what I mean." Like if they're going, then he's like, "No." And if they're going, he's like, "Yeah." He kind of gives me like I
Maybe.
don't know what the hell is happening right now vibes. And like sometimes that pisses me off. Where I'm like, do you even know where you are? You're confusing me. You're confusing me. And like, oh my gosh. And then even his mom was kind of like low-key pissed off at him. But I will say that him saying no was the most mature thing he's ever done. Ever. He's all okay.
Yeah, he was like, it would be unfair for me to say yes now when I don't feel like 100%. And she, like, I get that she was super hurt and angry and sad and everything. I'm not saying she should be happy about it, but she should appreciate it.
Yeah, kind of. Well,
because she wouldn't want to be with someone that didn't want her 100%.
Yeah. No, that's exactly right. Like, although she feels really upset now, yeah, he has strong mirror neurons. Yeah. He has chameleon energy where he's like, what is happening in this room right now? How am I gonna read this room? And then if somebody goes, I don't really like that, he's like, yeah. No, anyway, what was it called again? I think that although she's really upset, she, in like a year, she's going to be like, thank God that this happened. Because I would have ended up with somebody like that. I will say that I was so sad for AD because she thought she like wasn't enough. And it was like, oh my God, she probably thinks that she's like ugly or something. And she's not even ugly, like she's actually gorgeous. Like,
she took that too personal, and it's understandable.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a pattern for her maybe to feel that she isn't the one that's enough in a relationship, but it was all about him, right? He has this thing, he needs to go to therapy, he needs to stop putting his father on a pedestal like he does. Like he looks way too much up to his father, it seems.
Yeah.
So he needed the work, which he should have done before joining the show. But maybe the show and AD was the thing that opened up his eyes that he actually need to do this stuff. You know?
Exactly. Like, I think it's good that they both had that situation because now he could. Because like at the end he was like, I feel stupid, and I was like, oh my God, thank goodness, you know. But then also she needs to, like she said, she was a fix-a-hoe. She needs to fix the hoe in her heart first.
Yeah.
She does. She's like, oh my gosh, I think she needs to learn how to love herself. It's so, because then she's always gonna end up with these random guys like Matthew. She dodged a bullet, but she also dodged an even stronger bullet, which is Clay. But I don't know.
Yeah.
He's giving me confusing.
I think they could work. Like if he just put in the work on himself first, I think they could be a good couple.
Yeah, they could.
I don't think they were a bad couple necessarily. I think they were in a bad or not ideal place.
Bad timing. And also
bad timing.
Yeah, and we like talked about it before that like I don't think it's the looks that determine a lot of like if they're a good match, because that's trivial. That's trivial. But it is the time, like the timing. I think eventually you can learn to like love somebody and like be with them and find out if it's true, given a long amount of time, like given a good stretch of time, then you'll be able to find out, oh, this person's shit, oh, this person's like actually good. But yeah, so that's them. I'm very sad because I would have loved to have a mother-in-law like her because she seems very nice, like the mom, Clay's mom.
Yeah.
But I mean, Clay's dad was so annoying. He was like, remember when he was like, oh, I was gonna be in the football or whatever he said, and then I was like, oh, shut up. Shut up. But yeah. Okay,
he was
Johnny...
like, he's gonna find somebody like I found you, and like, yeah, you found me, but you were not good to me.
Yeah, and she actually said that. I was like, oh my God, good. She's like roasting him in front of the whole of America. That's good. And also outside of America because I was watching it.
Yeah.
Also, I think Johnny and Amy go well together because they're both cringe lords. Now, that's not a bad thing to be cringy. I like that they're both together. Now, I thought
They're
it would
both
be really
silly
funny.
people, and they fit together.
Yeah, I like it. I like them together actually. You know, they can get over their little, I don't know what condoms thing is. Like, they
Yeah.
can get over that eventually. It's weird that someone like Johnny has control over someone that pretty. I know. Shut up. But yeah, like, I'm sure that if somebody just sends him a link to what condoms are, maybe he'll learn. But also, that's weird that they got married without doing any of that. But that's your
Well,
choice.
80 was not convinced that they hadn't done anything.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, huh? What the hell? That's what I was thinking as well. When she said, oh, we're just being safe. I was like, they're fucking. But yeah, so I think Johnny
They're
and.
using the loophole.
yeah. And then she gets pregnant. Just kidding. But I think it's interesting that they haven't had sex, but good for you. Also, personally though, I thought that the relationship was doomed as soon as he said, "What's up, chicken butt?" I was like still thinking about it. I was like, why did you say that? Why did you say that, you idiot? But it's fine. If Amy likes him, that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
So at least we got
I think
that.
they're cute together.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time we only have one couple at the end of the season.
Yeah, I know. That's weird. So I like that we got that one correct. But I mean, Clay and AD, whatever. Now, it didn't revisit any of the people that I really liked to look at. Like, we didn't see Jess, we didn't see Sarah Ann, which is sad. And we didn't. I'm happy we didn't see Jeremy because I hate that guy. Lauren's alright.
Yeah.
Now, to the pièce de résistance. Let's talk about Jimmy and Chelsea. I would like to say, I am happy that they're not getting married. Because if you're going to put...
100%.
Yeah. Oh my God. If you're going to put any woman before your partner, or anyone, like, imagine if she was like...
It's not about that. It's not about that. It's about... It's about being secure in your relationship.
That's true.
If she was secure in the relationship, it wouldn't matter who he hung out with. You would be sure that he would not do anything, and he would come back home to you, and you were the only woman he's romantically interested in.
Yeah.
And
but,
if the relationship is not built on that, it's not gonna work ever.
Yeah. They both have some work that they gotta do. I think that Jimmy should find somebody else, and Chelsea should also learn to love herself too.
Chelsea needs to learn to love herself.
I believe so. Now, and also, I would like to say, I hate Jimmy so much. But also,
Jimmy,
yeah, I think they've got a lot of personal work that they got to work through. It's a little bit scary, but I would say that the absolute worst couple was probably them. 100%.
Yeah.
And
you remember him after they met at the house, and he's like, "Yeah, we're the strongest couple."
I know. I was like, "Are you delusional?" But yeah. Oh my God. And there was just too many things that happened. It was like every wrong thing that could happen. I don't even know how they liked each other. Oh my God. I'm like,
I don't know, but I really started to despise her because she was, and like we're gonna disagree on this, I think, because I felt like every time he shared his feelings, she made him feel shitty about it. Like he couldn't share any of his feelings because she would just turn it around and say, "How can you do this to me?" Like, it's not about you, it's his feelings. And
That's true.
and she was at the end like, "And I need to keep walking on eggshells around you." And like, you need to walk on eggshells around him? He's the one that's always getting the blame for sharing his feelings. He's the one that has to walk on eggshells around you, girl.
Oh, okay. Fair. I think that because... Yeah, no, that actually is fair. That is right. And also, I just think that, like... I think America just already villainized her. It was Chelsea against America.
Yeah.
Also, I never used to be a Chelsea, but I can imagine being a little bit insecure. I was like, I
Like,
can imagine
like,
if
of
yeah,
course, who isn't at times, you know?
yeah. I think though, ultimately, if my oh my god, if my boyfriend was like, sorry, I'm gonna end the relationship because of how you feel towards my girl best friend that I've slept with, I would be like, God, I am not
No,
your
but he didn't
bravest
end it
soldier.
because of that alone.
Yeah.
That was just one part. She told him that she doesn't think he loves her. Like,
Oh yeah,
if
yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
told that by somebody,
That's
and
true.
I've done everything I can do to like love them, and they tell me like I don't feel like you love me, like, okay,
That's
fine,
true.
I don't want to be with you anymore then.
That's fair. But also, I would be like, the things that you're doing, I do not feel loved. But also,
And
I am not the right person because I feel like I would be like, there's little things where I'll just be like, oh, you hate me.
yeah, but that's just, you know, that's a good indicator that this relationship doesn't work.
Yeah,
You're not a
exactly.
good fit. Yeah.
That's true. Like, if you like already, if there's cracks so early on,
Yeah.
you need God to save this relationship. And I don't think you'll want to. Oh my
And I
gosh.
was so happy for Jimmy that he finally stood up to himself when he broke it off with Chelsea. And he was like, I can't do this. I don't think this is gonna work. And like because I think he put up with, like, I know we disagree maybe, but I think he put up with a lot more than he needed to with her to try to make it work. And then finally he was like, no, this is too much. I can't do this. And I was so proud of him that he didn't wait until the wedding day and just
Oh,
ended
that
it
would have been
before.
awful.
Put himself first for once.
And also, I feel like they just like, how would you not pick up the signs that you're not good together? If all of that already happened, how would you not like? I mean, I guess I'm not the type of person to be like, because there are some people who are like, oh yeah, like you're supposed to stay together after like a couple of disagreements. But I feel like after a couple of those fights, I would already be like, oh, this is already Oversville. Like, what the heck?
I think most of them are in this delusion, right? Because it is only been 4 weeks,
Yeah.
and you think it's still pretty new. You know, it's still too early to say anything about how the future will be, right? Because you barely know this person,
Oh yeah.
like, really. And you might think that, oh, it's just because like it'll stabilize, and you try to maybe
I don't
see
like that.
ahead.
I don't know how they do that because I would be like, oh, this is awful. Like, I would already be like,
Yeah.
this isn't good. And then I would have to have, like, the other person reassure me and be like, oh, no, it's just, like, it's just one little fight. Like, we're fine.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
I interpreted that as you despise my guts. So I'd be Gonski. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do this show. Just purely off
I
of...
would not.
No, definitely not. But I also wanted to ask you, based off of the show, no, not even based off of the show, even if you were able to go on the show, do you reckon, like, you would be able to go on this show? If it was, like, actually good and they weren't going to be, like, choosing people based purely off of, like, who'll bring the drama. If it was, like, a regular, like, you know how people have, like, what do you call it, speed dating and stuff? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, you fell out.
No, he's okay.
Oh,
He's playing
Hugo was playing a little bit too rough and he started sneezing. He was being silly.
Okay.
He's fine now. Oh my gosh. Whenever I hear a little sneeze, I'm like, you good? But he's fine. But yeah, how if it was just like a normal situation where there weren't producers and stuff and they didn't want to dramatize, would you be successful in the show, do you reckon? And they've made it 6 months. No, not even 6 months. 6 weeks.
6 weeks. I don't think I could ever marry somebody in 6 weeks.
Fair.
Like I would be in, like the pods part and like dating blindly would be interesting. But no matter the chemistry, I don't think it's reasonable to marry anybody in 6 weeks.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Also, out of
Because
all...
it does take a lot more time to get to know somebody.
Yeah, that's fair. Out of all of them, who would you end up with?
On this season,
Yeah.
I think Amy.
Oh, true. True. If it was me and Trevor actually was who he said he was, yeah. If Trevor was who he said he was and he wasn't swindling the whole world, then yeah, I would choose him. And Matthew. Just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, I would choose Trevor. Because when he was like talking about the bracelet thing, yeah, he was lying. Yeah, I'm susceptible to liars. Just kidding.
Like he was I don't get how he was so cute and still a swindler.
I know. What the heck?
But I guess that's what a swindler does.
Yeah, what? I didn't even know. I was like, what? How could he be so charming? He's a swindler. Oh yeah, I'd choose AD as well. Oh, bless you. I would also choose
And
AD.
I really wonder what would have happened if Chelsea chose him.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, knowing what we know now, I don't think he would have said yes at the wedding.
I think they were also like a different vibe. I wonder if, like, I think if Jimmy and Jessica were to be together, they would have said yes, 100%. And I think if Trevor and Chelsea were together, to be honest, I reckon that they would say yes. Because I think that he'd be very, like, he'd still have his, like, cute vibes. His little cute mask on. So, I don't think...
knowing what we know now, he was in a relationship, right?
Yeah, true.
So he wouldn't have said yes. He would have just said no at the last minute and then just had his TV time.
Oh, yeah, he would have had his TV time. Well, yeah, what would he have done afterwards? What was his plan? Because he was
I don't know, Instagram followers?
Oh
I don't know.
my gosh, he's so silly. I reckon I'd be able to go on it, to be honest, if I was like if it was not like a crazy show. But if I had intentions to be a swindler, I don't know what I would do to then translate the show into followers. I'd have to think further into that, but I don't have that plan. Also, I really love the songs in Love is Blind. So if you had to write a song based on the 3 scenes, Chelsea and Jimmy's breakup, Clay saying no at the altar, and Jamie and Joe getting married. You have to choose one, and you have to make a song.
Wait, what? I have to make a song for one of those 3 scenarios?
Yup. Oh, but first I have to show you this, because this is very relevant. This is so funny. Did you make that as well?
Oh, is that the Dalgona coffee thing?
Yeah. Sorry, that's so funny. Okay, let me give an example.
You know what? I actually did try it. Not this fancy though, but...
Did you like it?
Not really.
Not really? Yeah,
I don't
it's
like
really
sweet coffee.
Love is, but yeah, I don't really like sweet coffee either. Like, it's just not, there's something about it. Okay, Love is Blind season 6.
When you're launching a new product with a
I think I would make a song of Amy and
Grammarly's tone
Johnny's
suggestions can help motivate your team.
Oh,
with a
yeah?
positive
relationship.
Can you hear it?
No, because I'm not actually listening on to your stream. Not okay. I'm gonna stay silent.
Wait, this is not right. Love is Blind music. Love is Blind If Love Is Blind lyrics by Tiffany. They don't have it. He hooks up with Barbara. Oh, they have evidence of him hooking up with Barbara because Barbara's
Barbacoa.
Barbecue. Barbecue is talking.
Barbacoa.
Barbacoa.
Who is Barbara?
The best friend.
Was she in the pods?
No,
Oh,
best friend.
the best friend.
The best friend.
He hookups with Barbara. Evidence revealed. I don't know. Another thing about Chelsea and Jimmy thing is that she also has an ex best friend.
True. But they don't hang out anymore.
She called him the first day they got their phones back.
Yeah, just to be like, whatevs, bro. Just kidding.
It's so double standard.
Okay. You might have gone us there. No, joking.
And they were more recently exes than he was with her, with his best friend.
Okay. You might have got us there. But fair. I think not it's innocent. Like, what else, bro? I'm just joking. But yeah, I don't know. Also, me personally, if I had an ex, would I remain friends with them? Just to be like, I was on like a silly ass show, bruh. I don't know.
No, like I wouldn't. I don't think. But what I don't like is people trying to base everything off of that, and like that means that there's insecurity in the relationship.
That's also true.
And that's the thing you have to work on, not the ex being a friend part.
That's true. Okay. What do you reckon? That's also true, right? I need to be secure. I think first, before I can have a proper, like, opinion on everybody, I have to be secure. Wah, wah. Where?
Nobody, like, everybody's gonna have insecurities in their relationship, I guess.
That's true.
But you also have to have faith, or that nothing's gonna happen.
That's true. And
or
also,
else you're just gonna worry every time they're out with anybody.
true. And I get it. I think also I'm in a very what do you call it? In a very my side of TikTok, we probably encourage everybody else's insecurities. I don't know, because it was like, if you're okay, it's like give me a woman's name.
Barbara.
Why didn't you say Soy? I'm just joking.
Soy. Oh, you're talking about the meme where girlfriends ask their boyfriend, like, tell me a woman's name, and they never mention them.
Yeah, and then they're like, and then they're like, what do you call it? They're like, Jessica. I was like, I am gonna jump out the window. I'm just joking. But it's true. I am on the side of TikTok where we have all bred each other's insecurities. So that's probably why. And I probably need to work on that. Hello, Mia.
It is an echo chamber.
Yeah, I know. My side of TikTok is women are the best, and I don't see a problem. Yeah, it's true. I love women. But also, I don't understand. Like, also, I have not had many relationships. If you I think that I would be considered very immature in a relationship because I just haven't had very many. I've had lots of crushes, and not many relationships have bloomed out of said crushes. So I think that's where my insecurities breed. Also, I don't know. That's why I feel like I can understand where Chelsea comes from. So although I don't agree with everything that Chelsea did by a long shot, there are some things that she did that I was just like, oh, why'd you do that? I can see where it comes from, because I could be like, oh,
I can see where it comes from, totally.
Yeah.
What bothers me most is the lack of self-insight.
That's true.
She she tends to blame everything on everybody else
Yeah, vibes.
and lack to see her own flaws and
Yeah.
her own insecurities.
Yeah,
Everything is
that's true.
Jimmy's fault or Barbara's fault or the other couple's fault or yeah. She was just never like, I need to work on this or I need to. She was just, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's like
She was
me.
just uncomfy.
Yeah. Where I'm just like, wait a second. What the hell is happening right now? Right meow. I'm constantly falling in love with strangers. I'm living dangerously. Oh, that's so real. But she's right. Jokes. Yeah, I know. I'd be like, also, maybe I'm just like, I'm part of the problem. Because I feel like if, like, for example, if my boyfriend had, like, if his best friend was a girl, I'm sorry, but one of us is gonna have to die. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can't relate because I think you might be secure. And
I
I'm
am not
happy for
secure.
you.
I am not secure. And I'm not saying I wouldn't have the same issues.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I would try, like, I'm trying to have some self insight and know that where the issues stem from and try to work on that instead.
That's true. Are you sure, Henry's mom? I'm secure. I'm also the type. Look, I'm not so insecure that I'll look through somebody's phone. But I might be a little bit insecure if I hear do 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 do. I might do a little glance. I might see how far my eyes can look to the side. If I hear too many notifications on one person's phone, I just might stretch my neck. I might
Just to like look over, get a glimpse
maybe
of
not
their
even
screen.
stretch my neck. I might be like, no, I'm actually at the point in my life where I'm a little bit more mature. Where I'll be like, who the fuck is that? No, just joking. I might be like, you're Mr. Popular? And I might be like, I'm not popular. You're pretty popular right now. Can I join in? Like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Being secure is a
that.
dual responsibility. Oh my god! That's amazing! Being secure is a dual responsibility. Now, if somebody gave me a reason to feel a little bit, oh dearest, oh, I'm getting a bit insecure. Because, you know what? I would be really insecure if there was a guy who imagine I have like a boyfriend and all of his friends were just girls. And they all have expressed to me that they also like him. I would feel insecure. Even though I know it's like an issue of my own. And I'll be like, "Oh, I know that I can trust him, but I'm a little bit insecure." But if I had like a boyfriend who, no offense, who had no hoes, he was like my boyfriend had no followers on Instagram. He never posted on Instagram. And all he did was live in my pocket and stuff. Then yeah, I think I would feel a little bit secure. I'd be like, oh, he's busy. He's just here in my pocket. But also, yeah.
Would that be fun? Like, I don't know.
Oh my god, that's actually
like
funny.
I'm not saying Jimmy shouldn't stop hanging with Barbara, but only if that's something he would want to do to make Chelsea happy, not if that's something Chelsea wants him to do.
That's also true, yeah. Cause then, like, why if you had a boyfriend who always like, yeah, it's like, you know when she said like, oh, you didn't kiss me a certain number of times, like, wouldn't you want your boyfriend to just want to kiss you and you not have to constantly ask? Or else then I would feel like a nagging idiot and I'll be like, oh my god, it's like I'm constantly asking this guy to like me. Why do I even try? Like, oh my god, like, just go.
Yeah.
But also sometimes like it's like not every day that you kiss somebody. But also, in the first 4 months, maybe yes, you always kiss them. I don't know.
I feel like the first 4 weeks, they should be all over each other.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What the heck? He has to make Chelsea happy if they're going to get married. It's about communication, which she was good as she expressed her boundaries and what made her uncomfortable. Yeah, I guess so. Guys, I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't even know. That's true, too. That's true. And even though I watched the whole thing, sometimes I need to watch some things twice to be like, oh, wait a second. Why did she do that? Because then I'm like, oh. Uh-oh. Like, sometimes I need a second opinion, too. But yeah, I skipped so much, I watched collectively an hour of the season. True. I feels ya. You also didn't watch the best episode, which was the pool party. That was my favorite episode. The most boring episode, I'd say, was when they're trying on dresses. I experienced the entire season through Twitter reactions. Literally. Oh my gosh. And like some of the people on Twitter, well, at the moment, Twitter is like very, very upset with Clay. As they should be. Which reminds me, the song. So what song would you sing? I would be like, because Clay saying no at the altar, I would say, why did you say no? Why did he say no? Why did he do that? I hate he's gonna be so sad. There you go. What are you gonna do?
I would do Amy's and Johnny's wedding. And I would just put the mariachi song on.
Why would you do that? That's actually funny. That would
just
actually
happy.
be funny. Wait,
happy.
can I say something? When the dad said, I have a son, I was like, you already have a son. He was like, I'm so happy now I have a son. I was like, you mean a second son? You already have one.
Like, English was not his first language.
Oh, true,
I think.
Whoops, my bad.
I get the sentiment. I don't think he felt like he didn't have a previous son.
And then they cut to the son, and he's like, and then the song goes, you already had a son. Just joking. I would have made the song for that. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, I hope AD gets a new boyfriend out of this. Actually, no. I hope AD works on herself.
Yeah.
And grows to love herself. As we all grew to love her. Amen.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But yeah. I felt so annoyed. I wanted to be in that, like, crowd. I wanted to be like, boo!
But you said it yourself. It's the most mature thing he's ever done.
Yeah, I know. But you can be mature, but also I'm going to say, why'd you do that? And I'm going to get a tomato and go, throw it at him.
I feel like he should have been more upfront before the wedding, maybe, if he... But like you said, it was a thing in the moment where he was like, there and then couldn't say yes. So maybe he didn't know himself. So I don't know. I've never been on the altar. I don't know. I'm guessing there's a lot of nerves anyway.
I've been on the altar. I've been at the altar. Huh? Check Instagram. I've been at the altar. Wait, what? What's so sad? Oh, that's his real voice. I've seen it. It's so sad. What is this? Tokyo Resort?
What is happening?
But yeah, anyway, I feel like I've been on the altar, but I was the best woman, or whatever you call it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I
You don't have any reason to be nervous then.
No, I was nervous.
Here you were?
Yeah, I was like, is she gonna say yes? I'm just joking. I was like, she better say yes or that side of the family is gonna boo me.
At least you weren't like, she better say no.
Oh, yeah, true. But also, my younger sister, Q, yeah, for you, Henry. When Henry got married, Q lost the ring during the ceremony. She dropped it somewhere. And then the best man found it, so that was great. But I was just standing there like, why the heck would you lose it? But yeah. I mean, when I eventually get down to the altar or whatever it is, or the courtroom, I think I would just be upfront. I would just say, to be honest, I don't want to be here. Just kidding. I wouldn't even get to that point. I wouldn't even have a ring until I am sure.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's the pressure of this. There is a wedding already planned, right? Because of the show. It's not like you can discuss in beforehand. Like, I'm not ready now. Let's postpone the wedding or.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You'd get a free wedding, so it would kind of that would kind of put pressure on me. If I was gonna get a free wedding, I don't know what I would do. If I get a free wedding, and it was like a really good wedding, but then
I wonder if they can still party afterwards, even if they say no.
Oh yeah.
Can they just use Netflix's money and party the day?
That's what I was like thinking. I was like, because that's like also a pressure. Like, I think weddings are like $20,000 at minimum.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a bit expensive. But I mean, unless I'm so sure that I'm going to say yes, I haven't even chosen my ring. I would be choosing rings at least 3 years in advance. That's what I would do. I want to get a sapphire.
Sapphire. Those are the red ones, right?
No. They're blue.
That's ruby.
I'm going to get a blue sapphire because it's very hard. Because I don't want a diamond. But I would get a sapphire. Maybe. And, yeah. But I wouldn't know what dress I'm going to get. I'm also going to put, because you can buy a fake butt on Amazon. So I was thinking of getting, like, a wedding dress and then putting a fake butt inside the wedding dress. Because no one will know. Just me. So that my photos look really nice. And then they'll be like, wow, she got a BBL. And then I'll be like, yeah, I got a BBL. And then later, when I take off the dress, my butt comes down with it. So that's what I'll put in my thing. I gotta
get it sewn into the dress.
Yeah, a fake BBL that's gonna be sewn into the dress. You're making it so hard for a rap to get you a ring. No, I'm gonna get like a beautiful sapphire. Wait, he has to search 1,000,000 oceans. What do you mean, a sapphire? Oh, yeah. Because in Titanic, when she threw the sapphire, that's the specific one that I want. So, I think it'll be easy to get. You just have to, like, dive into the ocean. Which is pretty easy.
Yeah, I hear there's a company that does dives down there.
And I think they're still down there.
Really well. Yeah, I think they're still down there looking.
Oh my god. That's actually crazy. Isn't that crazy that actually happened? Wait, brave the cold water of the Atlantic for the heart of the ocean? Yes, baby. I'll be like this. I'll be like, oh my gosh. And when they propose, I believe that my proposal site is going to be at... where will I get proposed to? I'm going to get proposed in Canmore in Canada because I'm going to see the beautiful snow in the background. And I'll be like, who for me? I'll be like, oh, thank you. And then at that time, but they have to tell me first because I'm also going to wear the fake butt. So that
you're going to wear the fake butt at the proposal as well.
Yeah, the proposal, the wedding.
Okay, got it.
And at the first anniversary, I'll be like, oh my god! And I'll put my fake butt out, and then everybody will be like, whoa, you got a BBL! I'll be like, yeah. But yeah, definitely not at Disneyland during the fireworks. You almost got me there. I would love to, to be honest, I'm like not like a Disney adult. I used to love like Disney movies in the 90s, but I actually, but although I don't like love all the new Disney movies, I feel like I wouldn't mind if I had a wedding at Disneyland.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. And then the fireworks will go
Do they
off.
do weddings at Disneyland?
Yeah, but you have to be rich. Like
Okay.
like not even just own a house rich, which is just like
Like Richie Rich Rich?
yeah, you have to be rich. And then I'm gonna have a private fireworks. But this is very dependent on if I win the lottery. Yeah, because they have if you've been to Disneyland, you know that they have the Wishes show for fireworks. So then while I'm eating my food, buffet style, I'll eat my food buffet style, and then the fireworks will go off, and it's like, when you wish upon a star, and then I'm gonna cry while I'm eating the turkey leg. I'm like, this is so fucking beautiful. But you know what I mean? Let me think about
So
flying
beautiful.
over you with my butt out. Oh, that'd be so beautiful. Aw, I'm certain it'll work out better for you than me. That is still a crazy story, Mirk. Oh my gosh, that's so great. I wouldn't know. I haven't been proposed to yet. So we're gonna see how I
Yet.
react. Because I will probably be like, yes, I will, or whatever. Like that.
Is it gonna be live streamed?
Oh, I hope not. Because if they live stream it, it can't be flipped. It needs to be selfie mirrored, or else I'm gonna be like, because then they're gonna see that I have a lopsided face. Because even when I went and got the Botox from the Botox lady, I was like, can you put more Botox on this side? Because I have a lopsided ass face. And then she was like, no, nobody has a symmetrical face. Like sometimes, like she goes, your right jaw is just a little bit higher than your left jaw. And I was like, oh. Okay, can somebody fix that? But that's what I'm gonna do. Once I get a million streamer dollars, I'm gonna fly to South Korea and then get this one to match this side.
Get the whole thing.
Yeah, because I have the thing that like one of my eyes is down here and one of my eyes is up here, which I don't notice until I freaking see it flipped over. Like when we had to do the thing.
It's like this.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. What the fuck happened to my face? Yeah, so I'm gonna get that fixed too before I say yes. Because I said that, I told Ralph, I was like, okay, well, if we're not married by the time I'm 33, no, wait, he has to be 30 when he proposes so that I can be 33, because 33 is a multiple of 3, and I love the number 3.
I see.
Yeah.
So 3 years from now.
Yeah, I guess. So you got time, buddy. Wait, let me have a look. Whoa,
Time
you
to
actually
find
have
the
lots of time.
sapphire.
Yeah, to find the sapphire. I hear Ocean Gate is starting up. Just kidding. But yeah. Oh my god, how exciting. I would actually cry if I was in Ocean Gate because I low-key have like, oh my gosh, those are so sad. Wait, did you see the vids about the Disney dating apps? Oh my god. No?
There's a Disney dating app. Like for
What do
real
they
Disney
do?
or fake Disney?
What is it based off of? Besides Disney, duh. But like, well, what do you put? You're like, I just love this movie?
Maybe you just choose images from a Disney character instead of putting your own pictures.
Oh, the Disney adults pay money to date other Disney adults. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite Disney movie? Couldn't be me, even though I'm on the Disney dating site. Just kidding. My favorite...
Disney movie. Yeah.
No, yours. You go first.
I think it has to be The Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, that is good. I put that box inside another box, and then I'll mail that box to myself. And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer. I love that. But yeah, mine is, okay, Hercules is good. I really like, even though it's like low-key a little bit ableist, but I really love Hunchback of Notre Dame, even though she doesn't end up with him, even though he was the right person for her.
No, but that is one of the best Disney movies for sure.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's
The
so
animation, the style, the songs, it's like true dark Disney.
good. It's so good. But if I'm talking like underrated Disney, I would say Atlantis is like one of my favorites, where I'm just like, Oh, this is nice. Or another underrated one that I love. Maybe I am a Disney adult. Is Meet the Robinsons. It's
Okay.
so good. Oh my gosh. And that little kid who ends up being, oh, I won't spoil. But that little kid is my son. Like, I feel like if I had a son, that's what my little kid is gonna look like. He's gonna have the biggest eye bags in all the land, and I'm gonna be like, oh, you're like gonna play baseball, and then you're gonna be bad at baseball. The keep me moving forward one. Yes, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. That's what I want my future to be like. Like where the
I
whole
think
future.
Coco is Pixar, Henry's mom.
Yeah, Coco is also really good. Even though that is Pixar, I love that too. Toy Story 3 and Coco. Because Coco made me cry like actually crazy. I was like, wait, this is making me cry like, oh my god vibes. But yeah, it was
Coco
so
was
good.
yeah.
I was like bawling my eyes out. And then now whenever I hear that song, I'm like, oh, what the hell is happening? My eyes are getting wet. But yeah.
You make me on Poco Loco.
Yeah! Oh my god, it's so good! And then, like, I remember we went to Disney, like, because we went to Disney World, and then I was like, oh yeah, Disney World's just gonna be whatevs, bro. And then we went to Disney World, and I was like, oh my god, this is the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. But I was also 16, so I was like, wow, this is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Do you have a Disney World in Australia?
No, unfortunately, but I think they're gonna open one soon. That's what they said, that they're gonna open one in like 10 years or something. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point? Like, sure, it'll be good for the kids, but not for me. But I'm gonna go have a look. I want to go back to Orlando, and I'm gonna go back into the castle. And because if you go to Disneyland and Disney World, little girls can get the thing called the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, where they make the girls wear like the beautiful dresses, and they get their hair done like a Disney princess. And then when the kids are walking around, they got Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutiqued. All of the princesses have to go, that's a princess. Oh my god, that's a princess. And then I'm going to get that done. When I turn like 30 and I get to go to Orlando, I'm going to get that because I already researched it. The biggest size for the Disney dresses, the official Disney dresses, is a size 14 girls. I can fit that. So I'm going to go. I'm going to do it. I'm excited. And if they ask me, they're like,
I'm
how old are you?
looking forward to the pictures.
Yeah, it's for the photos. Now, I'm not going to wear the butt. I'm going to be modest.
You have to take the butt with you. I mean.
Yeah, I'll have to bring that for another day. But I'm so excited. Because I think this year, I have nothing planned to go, like, overseas. I think my mom's going to go to London, so I might sneak in. So, I'll see. But, I mean, the last time I went to Europe, I did... I had a bad time, but it's fine. But if she goes to London, she said, oh wait, if she goes to Europe, she said she's gonna go to London and to somewhere else. I don't know. So I was like, oh, maybe I can go so I can have a look at the what's that thing? The food. Borough Market.
Food.
The thing where it's like
Borough Market and Camden Market.
I'm gonna get the Yorkshire pudding that has the gravy and the mashed potato.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
You know, it was overrated, to be honest.
I heard lots of stories about how, like, a lot of things there are overrated. And I don't care.
It was good, by all means, like... But it wasn't...
It wasn't good?
I wouldn't take the trip just for that.
Sure.
You know?
I'll also go to...
Get it, but
whatever.
like you need to go to Camden Market anyway because they have so much good food there. And they have that rave store. You can buy all the rave clothes.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually sick. And I wanted to go to Vivienne Westwood's very first clothing store, so... But I'm not going to buy anything because I won't be able to afford it. But whatever. I'll just, like, take photos wearing the clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just window shopping.
Yerp. Do you have any travel plans?
Well, I'm going to London in 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah, in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, my God. 2 weeks. What are you doing there? Oh, don't
I'm
say.
going to see Totoro, the play,
Oh, lucky.
and Hades Town. And then I have to buy a couple of more tickets. I'm thinking either Wicked or the Book of Mormon.
Oh, Book of Mormon's really good. And Wicked's also really good. But yeah.
I've seen Book of Mormon here in Norwegian, so it wouldn't be nice to see it in actual English.
Oh, try. Yeah, and also the Wicked movie's coming out soon. I don't know how it'll be, but we'll see.
That is true. They're
Yeah,
doing a Wicked movie.
Yeah. With Ethan Slater and Ariana Grande.
True.
Big Johns.
Maybe I'll see them both then.
Oh my god, you're so lucky. Are you gonna say, oh my god? Just kidding. Just kidding, don't say that. I like her new album, unfortunately. It happens to be good. Okay, do you want to play now?
Yeah, let's play.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Okay, let's have a pee break. I will change my thingy to It Takes Two. Done. I'll put this music up. Alright, guys, I'll be back. Oh, you can invite me on EB. I mean, not EB.
I'll invite you